Hello everyone, this is Betty with Betty's Stamping Crazy, and I'm back with a tutorial on these little notepads that I make, the mini notepads. As most of you know, I get these little mini notepads at the Dollar Tree for, well, let me grab one of them you can see. It comes with, I think there's 5. Yeah, 5, and there's 35 sheets on each one. You tear them loose and you can get one little notepad. And I was using a bunch of our new stuff, mixing and matching. So I'm going to be putting the dimensions and whatever I use for this stuff on my blog on each one of these. But I really like the new ink colors and the new products. This one right here, the product that I used on it is the chair, and I believe it's Life is a Beautiful Thing from one of our new ones. And this right here, the sand and the water, I used actually from the Life, not the Lifeguard, I'm sorry, the Lighthouse stamps that was in the Occasions catalog. And as I said, I will put all of the instructions, the sizes, and everything I used on every one of these on my blog. I don't want to go through everything right now. But I'm really liking all the new colors, all papers. Like this one right here is some of the new Color Theory paper, and it looks like a crackle. You get several different pages on this. I'm going to move these out of the way, and I'm going to do my 5th one. This one was done with the Berry Burst, and this one was done with the, oh, let me find it. I am not very coordinated today. Okay, this one is done with the Powder Pink. This part right here is, of course, Pear Pizzazz, which is one of our regular colors. And I did use the copper foil on this one. This one is done in the Tranquil Tide, which is another one of our new colors. And this one is done with the Fresh Fig. I'm really loving this. I like this too. This is some new framelits that I'll be talking about later on. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using the Daisy Delight, and I hope that's not too, yeah, there we go, the Daisy Delight, and I'm going to use this flower right here, and the sentiment's going to be your thoughtfulness brighten my day. I'm going to use that, and I'll be using the oval framelits, and I'm going to be using number 2 of each, the sizes of the scalloped and the straight. Let me put these back on here. And then I'm going to be using the colors I'm going to be using. I have a yellow notepad here. I couldn't find anything that would match the green, but I'm going to be using our new Lemon Lime Twist. Okay, this is the paper, and it is cut at 6 1/4 by 3 1/2. And I scored it at 1 and 1 3/8. That's to fit over the top of this. Okay, then we're going to have, this is another Designer Series paper, and this is the Designer Series paper for our end colors that are coming out. This size is going to be 4 7/8 by 3 1/4. And then we're going to use Daffodil Delight for part of our daisy here. And what I did, I have a scrap piece here, but you could probably have one that's going to be about 3 by 4. And the reason I say 3 by 4 is to give yourself room, because we are going to be using the daisy punch. Let's see if I can get you to where you can see that. There we go. We're going to be using the new daisy punch to cut it out. And I'm going to cut a back piece in the yellow, And then the front I'm going to be stamping and cutting it out in the Whisper White. And I have a 4x4 piece here because for the sentiment I wanted to have a piece that's big enough for my flower plus my sentiment. And then for the back of the sentiment I'm going to be using a piece that you could probably get by with for 2.5 by 1.5. And we'll come to that in a minute. Okay, let's get started on this. Let's move this out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp my flowers. Oops, already have it out. I'm losing it here. There's that and my sentiment. And I'm going to use the Lemon Lime Twist. No, I'm not. Because I wanted a yellow flower. Because I wanted it to be able to show up. So let me get my Daffodil Delight. Okay, I'm going to be stamping my flower in the Daffodil Delight. So let me pull this over here. This 4x4 piece of white and my 3x4 piece of yellow, which is actually bigger. And we're going to go ahead, let me get my stamping mat here, piercing mat, so that I can, because these are photopolymer. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp a daisy down here. And I'm going to make sure I got one of these points down. It doesn't matter which one. Let the ink transfer a little bit. Pull that up. Set that aside. And then I'm going to do it on the yellow too. Turn it this way. No, we're going to turn it this way because I'm going to be coming in from that direction. Okay. Let me tear this off so it won't be in the way. Okay. Alright. Now, let's move this up here out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and get my basic black and stamp my sentiment. Now, all of this that I'm doing now is not going to be available until, let's do it this way, and get it where I have plenty of room. It's not going to be available till June the 2nd, I believe, is when the new catalog comes out. Unless you become a demonstrator, then you can pre-order. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and punch out my daisies. And I'm hoping you can see this. I'm going to line it up. And I have one already put together just in case I don't get this straight, because I'm kind of doing this in a hurry. And you know, when you're demonstrating on camera, doing something on camera, it doesn't always come out right. That looks pretty good. And this will catch when you're, because of the little prongs, sometimes it catches when you're pulling it out. Okay, let's go this way. Which way did I go with this? Doesn't really matter, as long as you can get the punch in there. See if I can get this straight. That didn't punch so good. But like I said, I already have one made. And I will show it to you. Let me go ahead and show you how I did this. All I did was I took my petals and just did like this. And then just pushed it down like that. That's all I did on both of them. So I'm going to put that to the side. And this is the daisy that I made. And I'll show you these little faceted gems that we're coming out with. These, you can get them in gold or silver. I've only got them in gold. That's what I wanted. And this one right here This size is probably about the middle size is what I used on this. I don't think I used the great big one. I may have. Yep. I'm not sure how many sizes there are here, but I think this is the one I used, which is the great big one. So let's set that off to the side. Move this out of the way, and I'm going to bring my big shot in so that I can cut out this and my sentiment and my background for it. Okay? Move this out of the way, move that. Don't want to hurt him. Okay. Let's see if I can get these where I can get both of them. Okay. Come on, get up there. Now this one, the piece of paper I got, I'm going at it from this direction, and it's really, you can see how much room I had, but it will fit. You can give yourself a little bit more room. The dimensions I gave you were actually giving you a little bit more room. Okay, let's run this through. Move that. Okay, move this back out of the way because I don't need it again. Okay, now this, all I did, get my snail here, and I just glued it down directly. Fumble fingers this morning. Okay, but I put dimensionals on the back, and I'm going to go ahead and finish using up my strips here so that I can get them used up. And I'm going to use two. I'm going to go ahead and put one at the top and one at the bottom so I know it's going to hold. Move these back out of the way. Okay, let's bring this back in, and I got something on it, but thank goodness it's going to be covered up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this on with my snail. I usually try to make these to where there's flat on the, in case somebody wants to put them in their purse, that way it's not pulling everything off. But this one I decided I wanted just a little bit of dimension on it, and I'll probably throw it to the side and use it myself, but I won't be putting it in my purse. Take notations on it. Okay, put that down there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I put these together with the glue, and I think I'm going to put it down with glue so that I know it's going to stay on. And put it right there and just hold that for a second. See, the yellow shows up a little bit better. I was going to do a green flower, and I thought, no, it doesn't show up enough. So I thought, oh, that yellow's really pretty on it, the Daffodil Delight. Okay, then we're going to put this on. Where did I do with them? There they are. I got this one kind of crooked. What did I do with the other one I had? Oh well, this is going to be mine anyway. Just put it down there. Then we're going to go ahead and fold these. I hope you like these little notepad holders. I really like them. And they make great little gifts. Okay. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Then I'm going to put glue across the back. Don't get it down here in this little crease right here. And don't get it right on top of it. I come a little ways away from it. Oh, I forgot to mute my TV. It's going in the background. I hope it's not disturbing y'all. Make sure you get the right end. And put that down like that. I did put one on backwards the other day. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And I was really mad at myself. Okay, I put my fingers here like this. Bring this over. And bring this down. That way I pretty much know that it's even on the sides. About as close as I can get it. Now, isn't that cute? I just absolutely love these. I love the new products. And I'm really excited. We get to pre-order. And they allow us to pre-order certain things. They give us a list of what we can order. So I've been really playing with a lot of this stuff. You get quite a big list. So anyway, here's the that's the one we just made, and here's the other in colors that I made. And as I said, I will be putting everything on my blog, and I'll be showing you other things with the new products. Get you excited on it, because I was excited. Oh yeah, this came from the same cutout as this, but I made the little table with just strips of white paper. Anyway, I will try to get another video up this week, since I have been missing weeks. It's been kind of crazy around here. I'm looking forward to showing you more products and telling you all about them. Anyway, this is Betty with Betty Stamping Crazy, and if you look in the box below the video, I usually have a link to my blog and my online store down there so that you can go over and check them out. So till the next video, thank you. This is Betty Stamping Crazy. Bye bye for now.